In this video, we will cover the next type of a control structure that is nothing but a while statement. In the previous some videos, we have seen the different mechanism related to control structures that are if loop, if else loop, or the if statement, if else statement, then the switch statement. We take a small overview of them and try to correlate them with the loop that is the while statement. Now, if is only a two-way decision making statement, means either true or false. If else is nothing but another mechanism which is giving us the alternatives in terms of a different comparing factors. Now, we have seen the third loop or third statement, that is the switch statement, and it is known as a multi-way decision making statement. Okay, switch is nothing but a multi-way decision making statement. How it acts? It acts like you can take one combined answer for many options. For that we are using the switch statement. Now in this video we have to see the different mechanism that is known as the while statement. In C programming language, it provides us a ready-made loop statements like while, do while, for, means the loops available with the C programming, that are the while, do while, then for loop. Without using these statements, we can construct a loop, but we have to follow the rules of the loop mentioned in the mechanism. So, first of all, we will take a syntax of the while loop. Okay, so we will systematically study the looping mechanisms, and one of them is the while statement. What is the syntax? You have to write the while keyword. Why I am calling it as a keyword? Because you don't have a permission to use it for your own identifier or variable mechanisms. Test expression. The condition you want to check will be written here. Now, in the inside section, you have to write the body of the loop. Okay, and then outside of this looping mechanism, the statements which are rather than the loop mechanism can be executed here. Now, I will take one example and try to give you how to use this while statement. For that, I am comparatively writing the example here. For example, you have to write 3, or you have to write the numbers from 1 to 10. Starting from 1, you have to reach till 10. For that, you have to take, first of all, number from 1. For that, for example, you will take a variable like I equals to 1, and you have to complete this task with the help of a while loop, like while I less than or equal to 10. In the inner section, you have to print the I, that is the percent %d and I, and for that simultaneously you have to increment the I by 1 at each term. This will execute the whole loop till it become 10. When it will become greater than 10, the loop will not execute at a single time more than the 10, so it is a exactly executing n number of times or the number you are specifying here. So while is nothing but the mechanism to test or to run the same procedure multiple times. Okay, you can complete this task by do while or the while loop for loop also, but we are taking the each and every one control structure and try to design our problems with the help of these different structures. Now, while is an entry controlled loop statement? What I am telling about while loop? While is an entry controlled loop statement. Why it is entry control? Because you are testing the condition like while I less than or equal to 10 means while you are entering into the loop, that time at the first stage you have to check the condition. If it is true, then it is allowed to enter into the loop. If not, it is not allowed to enter in the loop. So it is known as the entry control loop. The test condition is evaluated, and if it is true, means if this statement is true, then the body of the loop will going to be executed. After execution of the body, the condition is again evaluated. Means for example, if I is 1, it is checking with the 10. If it is true, body will be executed. In the next some statements, you have to increment the I by 1. I plus plus means you are executing it or you are incrementing it by 1 at each inter interval or at each step. So when the how many times the body will be executed till this number become reaching this time, means for example we are starting I from 1 to 10, then exactly 10 times this body of the loop will going to be executed. And when this condition become false, when this condition become false, your loop will be terminated and the statements following that loop will going to be executed. C programming language provides us the ready-made loop statements like the while, do while, for. Without using these statements, we can construct a loop, but we have to follow the different mechanisms and which are very lengthy. That is initialization, increment, checking and transfer of the loop. So I will give some steps by which the while loop is going to be executed. So which are the steps for executing the while loop? First is the it checks the test condition. Okay, and if it is true, okay, and if it is true, it go to the next step, that is the execute body of loop. If no means true, go to step 2, otherwise step 3 will go to execute, and at the third step you have to execute the other statements. So this is the mechanism of how to execute or how to use the while loop while developing your programs in number of times. So in the next video we will see the different programming examples depending on the this while statement, how to use this while statement in executing the programs. You can develop the program with the help of do while, for loop and another mechanisms also, but we have to study the mechanism of each and every loop separately and try to use them to solve different mechanisms. Thank you so much.